Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Becca Pava. Some of you might know or recognize me from my blog, chronicallyalive.net, or my Facebook page, Chronically Alive Blog. I'm a terminally ill young woman that is a professionally published freelance author. So far, I've published 2 novels, have another 2 full-length manuscripts that are looking for homes, and I'm in the process of writing a memoir that is based on my blog, Chronically Alive. I have also written and published short stories, poetry, and personal essays in various literary journals as well. I suffer from a disease called small fiber autonomic polyneuropathy, a disease called early onset multiple system atrophy, which usually doesn't affect people until at least their 50s or later, but I was diagnosed at age 28. I also suffer from total digestive tract failure, which is why I'm on IV nutrition and IV hydration and IV medication. I also have adrenal insufficiency, seizures, and relapsing brain tumors. I also battle with childhood onset schizoaffective disorder and complex PTSD. My channel has live streams of myself reading portions of my manuscripts, followed by question and answers with the author, me. If you leave any comments on the latest chapter, I'll answer them on the next live stream. The 2 books I've been reading aloud are both about young girls that develop schizoaffective disorders around age 5 and 6, and end up using psychiatric hospitals as revolving doors. In Was I Ever Normal, Cassie develops an eating disorder and begins a constant repeat of overdoses to get help that never comes to her, because she's afraid of what will happen if she's honest about her hallucinations, jumbled thoughts, paranoia, months of deep depression, followed by weeks of overactive brain activity. To find out what happens more with Cassie, you'll have to follow along with the live streams. In Saving Destiny, Bonnie and her daughter Destiny tell the story of a family facing the monsters that are childhood onset schizoaffective disorder and gastroparesis so severe it requires a feeding tube. When Destiny isn't hospitalized for medical reasons, she's stuck on the psychiatric unit. Eventually, it all gets to be too much for Destiny and her parents, and the Department of Mental Health place her in a residential treatment center for kids with mental, emotional, and behavioral health issues. At first, it seems like the Jackson Center will actually be a place that will help Destiny and her family. But soon, things begin to unravel rapidly, and Destiny and her family are on a downhill slide of a roller coaster with no seatbelts or way to stop the ride. To find out what happens with that, once again, you'll have to follow along with the live streams. My YouTube channel has other kinds of videos on it as well. One's about dealing with severe chronic illness on a day-to-day basis, one's describing my condition, and one's on staying positive and finding a sense of peace and joy in the world, multiple times a day, every day, even in the face of terminal illness. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. Feel free to browse around and watch some videos, and let me know what you think. I love any kind of feedback. Thanks, guys. See you soon.